G'day, I'm Evan, and welcome to Gamey. Joining me on the show this week, it's Naomi Higgins.
Believe it or don't, I don't care.
Mish Wittrup.
Fuck you!
And Paige.
Thank you so much for letting me back.
Wow, Cass is really polite. As opposed to some others.
Okay, to be very clear, and don't cut this part, I did an aggressive fuck you because that was my second take, and I did a really funny first one, and I was upset because I didn't want to have to...
Oh, that was aggressive too.
What? No, it wasn't. It was friendly.
This week we're talking about Street Fighter 6, but first, what do you think of this? Last week we were all creaming over Meta's new Quest 3 headset. Well, this week Apple announced the Vision Pro, a so-called spatial computer that's unlike any other headset we've seen.
What? Who was creaming?
We were all creaming.
We were not all creaming.
I wasn't creaming. Were you guys creaming?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've been in this studio many times. I've done many things in here. Not once have I creamed. I've enjoyed myself. Hey, no, if you've creamed in
I've
here...
creamed. I was not creaming last week. I don't believe Zach was creaming. Absolutely not. Zach was falling asleep.
Well-
Bruce has never creamed in his life. You were the only one who was creaming.
What a horrible, horrible way of saying, like, got excited.
I was really excited for the Quest 3.
Full
and
cream?
I'll be buying
Yeah,
one.
was it like a full cream?
Oh, look, I don't want to get graphic about it.
Like a pavlova? Or are we talking like a light drizzle on a pumpkin soup? Like...
Do you think this is going to get demonetized?
This is family friendly. This is
Yeah.
every kitchen snack.
Exactly.
Tell me you've not fed your family a warm pumpkin soup of an evening.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I thought you were going to say cream pie.
What?
Anyway, look,
Talking about creaming and then like being in the kitchen, I thought you were going to say you have fed your family a cream pie. And I was like, Cass, don't say that.
Good thing I didn't. Good thing none of us did.
I think you didn't say that because that would have been really gross.
I love my family way too much to give them something like a cream pie, like plain. Yuck. You gotta put some shit in that.
good point.
Shit.
I'm making it family friendly. I realise that we're talking about cum. I was trying to...
Oh, are we? Hey, what we're actually talking about though is Apple's Vision Pro headset, which was just announced this week.
This is your own fucking fault.
Why?
You're like, it's not family friendly. It's not family friendly. And then you open with, we're creaming. And I just hit my knee.
It's like an Oreo? They got cream in there.
I'm fine. Just keep talking.
Apple Vision Pro headset. It's quite a bit different to other headsets that are around.
You're right.
We knew that Apple was going to, getting ready to announce a headset, but we didn't really know exactly what it would be. But it's definitely an interesting device. It's got, most people are talking about it's got a screen on the front of it that shows other people what your eyes are doing.
Really? I thought it was just like see-through.
What your eyes are doing?
It's not see-through?
It's not see-through. That is a display on the
What?
side that displays your eyes.
What?
If people are around you, right? If you can see them, then they can see your eyes. But if you're in an experience, if you're playing a game, then it shows like a sort of swooshy
Really?
pattern on the display, which is more like the picture.
So you can be looking at something completely different and they can be looking at your eyes.
Well, yeah.
Or is it more of a depiction of, like, if you're using your eyes to scroll, it'll be like, or can you literally see someone's eyes?
It's literally it's like a video feed of your eyes, if that makes sense.
Oh.
Wow.
But, hey, is this terrifying?
Maybe a little bit.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Something happened to me just now.
Yes?
Since you started talking about it, right? So you started with this is the new Vision Pro for Apple.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm going to pay attention because I don't understand this stuff. I really, really don't. So I looked at the TV, sorry.
Yes.
I looked at the television. I was like, I'm going to pay attention.
Yeah.
And I stopped thinking about anything else, anything.
Yep.
Not even this. And I don't know what's happened, what this is, what it does or how it works. My brain doesn't like to take in this kind of stuff.
Okay.
So as you were.
Cool.
I'm confused.
Okay.
I thought it was see-through for some reason.
It's not. No, it's not. Well, it's creating that illusion, but it's not.
So it's a screen.
It is a screen on
But
the.
if I'm looking at you from front on,
Yeah.
or if I'm looking at you from like an angle,
Yeah.
then that would look different.
Yes, I don't know if they've got a way kind of to fake perspective a little bit.
Because it looks like you're seeing people, the camera's moving around them, and then it looks like it's also moving around.
Is it a television?
It does look like that.
Is this real now, or is this real next year?
This is not out. It comes out early next year.
So the things we're seeing aren't real.
No, this is real. Like they had them and people have demoed them and played around with them.
They've been working on this for what, like a decade or something?
I don't know about a
So
decade.
is it a VR headset? It's a VR
I
headset.
saw someone tweet that.
Is it a VR headset?
Well, yeah, well, it's a spatial
AR?
computing.
Is it AR headset?
It's a lifestyle.
So what does it do? You put it on, and what can you do?
You can. Well, you have a look. You can.
I'm watching, so
there's
you-
apps. You open up your apps.
It's like being on your computer.
You can
But you control it with your eyes?
control it with your eyes.
She's doing this.
There's no controllers, so this is something that's different
How's
to
she
other.
doing that? What's that?
She's tapping her fingers. That's how you select things. You look at
Yeah,
at
but
something.
what's doing that?
What do you mean?
What's reading that?
Yeah.
Cameras.
From the
There's downward facing cameras.
Oh,
there's outward facing
from
cameras.
the thing.
Yeah. So everything is controlled using your eyes to look.
That's amazing.
your eyes to look.
Your eyes to select things. So it tracks your eyes accurately to be able to look at different things. And then you can look at a text box and then just speak if you want to search for something. If you want to select something, then you tap your fingers like that. If you want to scroll, you tap like that and then move. So that it's got
That's deeply, deeply private.
what?
Like you don't have to worry about someone like walking behind you and looking at your computer screen and seeing like what you're watching or what you're doing.
Yes.
You can just do it in your face.
Yeah, you can just do it in your face. Yeah.
I want a
Like in Black Mirror.
computer in my face. I want one.
Yeah.
I've
want
decided
one
I
of
want one. Yes.
One weird thing was there's
Yeah,
like
that's
they show
in the
people
porns.
they show people on like Zoom or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they're like, hang on a second, what do you look like on the Zoom?
Yeah, you look like an avatar.
But they do like a rendering of your face.
Yeah, it's trippy.
So that it's you without the goggles.
See, in this case, so it also works as a 3D camera. So you can film your family events like this sort of thing. And
Oh,
then you
that's
can-
what they mean by it's like you're really there.
And then you can
With your
play
kids,
them back in 3D.
Even when it's not your weekend with them.
Yeah. But imagine this could be the future of cameras. Instead of having cameras in this room, we could just have a bunch of guys with headsets staring at us.
But this
That's my dream. That is my dream.
And
I've had dreams that have made me cream myself that sound very similar to that.
and it's also a really good episode of Black Mirror. Oh wait, or did we learn that everyone having cameras was actually a bad thing?
Is it? Is that?
Yeah, because everyone would. Oh, you gotta watch it.
Have you ever watched
gonna
Black Mirror?
explain
I watched
it
Black Mirror,
to you.
but
The one where they have the memory chip.
yeah, right. It
trying-
does feel like that.
That's
I feel like
sad.
they're
That
trying
episode.
so hard to make this ad not look like Black Mirror, and
I
I
don't know if
don't
it-
think it's possible.
Yeah, I don't think they're succeeding with that.
No, they keep. Well, they. Of course, you're going to use it on your own in the dark, and they're like, "Oh, it's fun because you're going to be looking at space." It's like,
I would much prefer it if this ad was just like a kind of overweight, half-naked man jacking off in his basement.
oh my god, because it has all the cameras. You
Yeah.
accidentally pause it with your cum.
Yeah.
You know that's the first thing they're coding it for, is to make sure that it does not accidentally turn off when you're coming. There's two things that move technology forward. What are they, Evan?
Porn.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Porn
Oh
too.
yeah, that's the
porn
only one that
gonna do?
matters to you.
What's porn
What
gonna
was
do?
the other one?
War.
Oh, okay. Oh, of
Porn and
course,
war.
right.
What do you mean? I don't,
They just seem to move technology forward. This is
Yeah.
just an idea. I didn't get this from somewhere. I'm just saying it for the first time.
Yeah. But you say it with such confidence.
But because I'm right.
Okay.
When have you ever seen any new technology that wasn't for the military or for porn?
Well, I mean,
VR started for porn.
The first time I ever saw any sort of VR, it was because, I've not got the VR money. It was in a friend's backyard with like a handmade eye dock for a phone being like, oh, we got some VR, look at this. And it was a lady preparing for a job interview and I was the interviewer and then she wasn't wearing any clothes.
Yeah.
And then later they're like, oh, we've got one that's a safari. I was like, why didn't you show me that? And I watched the giraffes for a bit. It was the first time I'd ever seen
wearing
like
clothes?
porn.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was your first experience of porn? That's horrible.
Oh my God. Yes.
It was VR porn. What is ruined for you now?
How old were you?
24?
You made it to 24 without seeing porn?
Yeah. Oh, there were some gifs on Tumblr when I was wee, but like
That doesn't
I'd never
help.
like sought it out before.
I didn't seek it out. I was just in year 9 and had boys standing next to me with the red tube on their phone. It's not hard. It's not hard to just get it in front of your face.
Well, I mean, I had that experience, 10 years later. Like, oh, we've got VR. Do you want to have a watch?
Yeah, I mean, it's
porn. Okay.
different from being your
I just can't believe your first experience of porn was VR. Like, how can you go back to anything else? Like, how can you ever?
Like, fuck yeah, I'm watching porn in my friend's backyard and it's 3D.
It did like shock me because I've never really watched any. So I was sort of like, whoo, sorry. I knew I was going to watch porn. They didn't trick me into watching porn. They were like, oh, it's VR porn. But it was still very shocking to see porn for the first time.
You apologize.
Oh, I can imagine. But I don't remember the first time I saw porn, but I could imagine it was quite shocking.
And do you know what I found?
Evan, what was it like for you?
I was just going to say, speaking of VR money, should be brought up earlier before we started talking about all the porn stuff. The price point of this is a big topic of conversation.
$5,000.
It's not it's $3,500.
In US.
US.
5,200 in Australian dollars.
Well,
$390.
it hasn't been announced as available in Australia. It won't be available in Australia until later next year. So we don't know about availability and pricing for Australia. But
It'll be more, won't it?
well, it'll at least be the exchange rate conversion plus GST and whatever else, with a bit of an Australia tax thrown in, no doubt. But fair to say it's not a cheap headset. Compared to like the Quest 3, which was just announced last week, is about $500 US.
Shut up.
Comparison.
Oh my God, I'm creaming myself with every word.
Ah, see, that's the rendering. Look, he's rendered.
Yeah, that's what you look like in a FaceTime.
I'd like to render him. So I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, like
I
in a
don't know.
pan.
Like painting?
I don't know. I was trying to lighten the mood. You're all so fucking down.
I reckon there is a future. I reckon there is a future where
that's beautiful.
seeing people actually look at stuff on a
Hey
screen.
man, that's nice. That's nice.
Around on it.
Yep.
And because I'm stupid, I think there's a future for this world. This is the first time I've seen like people talking about what to use it VR for that I'm like, okay, I can see people actually doing that. Rather than being like, let's meet up and have a meeting in the metaverse. It's like, no one's
Right.
gonna fucking do that.
Well,
But this is
what specifically are you talking about here? You mean watching movies or?
I just having it as a normal screen. They're just doing normal screen stuff. This is all 2D stuff.
Right, but
They're using VR for 2D. It's 2D.
so in that case, why spend $3,500 US on a headset that's doing stuff that you could just do anyway if you've already got a TV and a computer?
Oh, well, I wouldn't.
Okay.
But
do
I'm
you-
saying in the future, when it's cheaper and like better
Right.
and less embarrassing, I can see like you can't be
And also,
wearing that.
every single person in this ad so far is sitting in a very expensive apartment.
Yeah.
Like they have the money to
What do you
pay.
think? Who do you think they're targeting with this?
They're actors.
At that price point and what this device can do.
Yeah.
What is this for?
Rich graphic designers.
I think it's an aspirational purchase, right? They're showing images of people who have achieved a lot of life things.
Right.
They're showing images of people who, I'm just going to reflect on my travels and I'm just going to sit in my $1 million couch and I'm just going to wear my like tailored seamless clothing and sit like a cat.
I think you're just describing ads in general.
I guess all ads are aspirational. Do you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Rich horny people.
Rich horny people?
Well, it's interesting because people who spend a lot of money on technology, there's different types of people.
Yes.
You don't buy Apple stuff.
I mean, I have an Apple laptop. I have.
And you treat it with a lot of disrespect.
I have some Apple products.
But you're not an Apple person.
I'm not an Apple person.
You wouldn't get this.
By default. Well, no. I'd love to try it, but no, probably not.
Even though you have so many VR headsets.
I'm really keen
How
for
many do you have? Including the one that I have.
It's
that's
not
yours.
important. How many?
What do you mean it's not?
I don't even have one.
I don't know, 4 maybe.
It's but you wouldn't buy this.
Well, it's very expensive.
There's the type of technology people like you who aren't the type of people who would buy this.
Right.
But then I guess iPhones appeal more to like women.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They're not going to wear this.
Why?
She's a woman in the ad.
Yeah, and she's getting paid. I'd wear it if I were getting paid.
I see,
User-friendly,
okay.
better
This is
photos.
interesting.
Sorry?
Right.
User-friendly, better photos. You don't have to fuck around as much.
Why are you talking to me like that?
You asked a question.
What did I ask?
You said why?
Why what?
That's what I said.
What did you say?
I said women buy iPhones more than men. And you said why?
Oh.
And then I answered your question and you're like, why the fuck are you talking to me? Are you okay?
Yeah, I took a Finnegan. I'm so sorry.
Oh my fucking god.
Does this give you just big square eyes?
I don't think square eyes is a real thing.
No, but sometimes your eyes get hot if you watch TV for too long.
Eyes
went,
get hot if you watch TV for
That's
too long.
normal.
That's
Or, like, you
different
use
from
a phone.
square.
Your eyes
One's
get
a
hot.
temperature, one's a shape.
If you went to
We're
the
not all women in STEM, Naomi. I don't know the difference between temperatures and shapes. God!
if you went to the beach wearing it, you'd get a shocking tan. I'm just saying.
So?
Yeah.
I feel like this isn't really a
Do
beach.
you know how expensive that tile is that those fucking kids are playing on? That's really expensive
I
tile.
would not let my kids play on that tile.
Not with bubbles. That's getting in the fucking grout.
100%.
The other difference here that something that Apple's done that other people haven't done is they've made the battery pack external. So you'll see that everybody's got a cable hanging out of their head there. And it's running to a battery pack that goes in your pocket.
That's smart.
And that gives you 2 hours of battery life.
It does.
I don't care.
2 hours?
Yeah.
Can you plug into the wall?
You can plug into the wall,
Oh.
but then you are tethered to a wall.
One of my dreams is, and clearly I'm not in the market for one of these, one of my dreams is to buy a little projector that is capable of pointing straight up and having that next to my bed. So if I want to watch a movie in bed, I can lie flat on my back and watch that movie.
It's so achievable.
Yeah.
That's actually not hard.
No, I think there's. I
think
mean,
so?
I have like a low quality one that's like. Someone gave it to me for Christmas because it was from just they had a cupboard of just gifts. We were there around Christmas time. I think it was like $20 or something.
Does it point up?
I mean, it points wherever you want it to.
Because some of them have the.
It's not cemented to the floor, if that's what you mean.
They've got the.
Fans?
I'm not a woman in STEM.
You don't know what a fan is? Because you're not a woman in STEM?
Is it called that when it's trying to cool something down?
I don't think...
Fan, yeah, it's called a fan.
I'm starting to think maybe you don't know what a woman in STEM is. Because I don't. What does that mean?
Science, technology, engineering, mathematics?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know
not
why
one
you
of
said it
those.
like that.
I was thinking English for some reason, but that doesn't make
I
sense.
would have killed you. I would have straight up fucking killed you.
You're one of those people. You're in STEM.
Yeah.
I was doing STEM today actually.
Really? What are we doing?
Ooh.
Just working on a device.
Just for fun?
I'm the next Unabomber.
No.
I was waiting to announce it. I don't know. But yeah,
I'm glad you felt like you could do it here.
I've sent some packages out just today. So we'll see how that maybe, I don't know, keep an eye on the news.
Check your letterbox.
Maybe we should move on.
All right.
Street Fighter has come a long way since its original arcade release in 1987. Street Fighter 6 modernizes the control scheme and adds a massive new multiplayer story mode, but it still finds a way to stay true to the classics. We'll take a little ad break, but first let's take a look at the trailer.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, every day I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all face proof. And if you think I'm going forward, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Fight! It started from the ground up, training getting wound up, channeling the inner self and moving up and down, crossing over, passing around, full of time to clock and keep score. Years I never thought it crossed before. When I get out on my knees, I got it digging it deep. I feel like I'm on the road, it really has got me. I stand tall, actions out with the wind, no good vibes, if you just let it get. I'm out here scheming, riding around and dreaming. Once I get the feeling,
The top player is here.
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
if you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you want a challenge, tell me what you want on me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. Never back.
This is our destiny.
My secret art. Street Fighter 6.
That was a look at the trailer for Street Fighter 6. This is a lot of punching and kick. What's going on here?
What are they so upset about? Would several stop fighting?
I'm not on the streets. Get it off the streets.
It seems whatever you're going through is a bit private and probably shouldn't be done in a public place.
And you tell me this is the 6th time they've done this.
It's
as
actually
well.
the 7th main release in this.
Oh my God! Stop with all the violence.
I reckon take it back inside. Let's take this inside.
What about Street Fighter? More like, what about Home Lover?
Oh, that would be a fun game. That'd be a fun game. It's just you doing missionary in a bedroom.
That sounds great.
It does. It sounds lovely. I would play that game. I'd prefer it to this. Spoiler warning, I didn't love this game.
That's a great suggestion. Instead of playing this game, why doesn't everyone just go and have sex?
Missionary in the bedroom on the bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lights.
Me with a VR headset in the
normal
corner.
way. Not on this, not sideways, normal way. I don't want your head on one side of the, I want your head where the pillow goes.
No, head on the pillow.
Hey,
pillow out.
don't be scared of a little noise. It's fine. It's normal.
Yeah, if a noise slips out, go with it.
Go with it.
Go with it.
Oh, don't go crazy.
See where it takes you.
Don't go crazy.
Covers on, lights off.
Oh, that's nice.
How do you like to have sex, Evan?
Oh, that real pussy energy. That's what you get for getting all this pussy on your panel.
So I'm not very good at these games, and I
Get him.
and I lack the discipline to get good at them.
We're talking about the game now, or were we?
Yes, we're talking about
Okay.
You're saying you weren't good at this game.
fighting games. Yes.
You gotta put
I
the
was phenomenal at this game.
Okay.
I'm not even joking. I'm not a gamer. We all know that. We all know I love one game and one game only. I'm a one game kind of girl.
And what's that game?
The Last of Us. 1 and 2.
That's 2 games.
Anyway, I didn't do the tutorial for this at all. Like I couldn't be fucked. I was just like, I'm just going to play, and I smashed. I was so good
Yeah.
because all you have to do,
Yeah.
genuinely, is mash the fucking controller.
Really.
That'll only get you so far. When I say I'm not good at these games,
By so far, do you mean winning? Because I won every fight.
which
Are you playing story mode?
I was just doing the demo mode.
Is this the walk around the place one?
No, it
Or
was
is
just
this
like let's two
playing
people
shit?
have a fight.
Yeah, right.
Two people having a fight.
That guy, Luke. Luke was in it. I was
Oh, yeah.
Luke. And that guy.
Man, Luke has thick
Really?
thighs.
Really big lower arms as well.
He's a
Lower
weird
arms?
yeah,
proportion.
his
Forearms?
that forearm. Yeah.
Well, I felt like this, they're not the lower arm.
Well, that's why they're forearms. I said
These are
the
your
wrong
5
thing.
arms.
It's late.
Like
We
your
had tech
6 arms.
issues. We've been here a while.
You got 7 arms.
I'm just saying, all I wanted to say was that I was good at it to the point where I got very bored. It was
Wow.
fun for all of 10 minutes, and then that was it.
Apparently, chemically, the most fun amount of times you can be winning is 50%. Keeps you hooked.
Oh, right.
That's how they do it at the pokies.
People don't win 50% of the time. Losses disguised as wins.
Yeah, actually, almost wins give you the same
Yeah.
same pleasure as a win.
Wow.
All the
That's what Evan says when he's having sex. What? When he, sorry. It would be a lot easier if your partner wasn't standing in the room right now. It could be like a hypothetical woman. That
Right.
I'm saying that you can't make cum, but because it's my beautiful friend Bec, I don't want to say that about Bec. I still want to say it about you. But I don't want to say it about, I don't want Bec to be
I do want to make it really.
by it.
I just want to make it really clear that I didn't really properly play the game. I played the demo mode because I didn't want to buy the game.
That's
But you told me I could. To be clear, I didn't cheat. You sent me the link, and I have a feeling what I was playing was very easy because literally all I'd had to do was go up to this guy and punch him a lot.
I think that's fighting. Yeah, I think that's.
All right, so I was really good at this game. I'm a natural.
We were playing story mode earlier. You smashed him.
Yeah. You saw me.
I saw. No, I did.
I mean, it's quite easy.
this. I mean, this is actually, I guess, an important aspect of this game. It's that they've modernized the control scheme. They've made it more accessible.
What way?
Well, there's two options. There's the classic control scheme, which means you have to have memorize all the combos. You can sort of button mash and accidentally do stuff, but with the modern control scheme, it's easier to trigger combos without having to memorize the combinations.
In what way?
You hold down R2 and you just mash a button and it will
that's what I
then
was
trigger
doing.
a combo. Right.
That's why that was happening.
And what that does is it makes it a bit easier to kind of get into the game.
Were the combos in the original Street Fighter a secret?
No, I don't think so. I think you could always go into the menu, I think.
You can't be careful what you're saying now because it is a secret
Oh, okay.
and you will get in trouble.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up about that. So this,
You have to unlock them, right?
I think you unlock
You have to
moves.
discover them. Is
I think you unlock moves.
that what you're asking?
Yeah, like were they a secret to begin with, and then you just had to sort of like fumble your way through them?
It would be good if someone on this panel knew the game.
I am
Yeah,
asking
I'm-
questions.
I knew the game. I was really good.
No, we're not asking those kinds of questions. We're asking real questions.
All I'm saying is I won, and I'm pretty sure from what it sounds like, you weren't all winning.
I was winning. I won every single game.
I want
Okay, so but what? Then let's just get over it and move on.
But I wanted
We did it. We mastered the game real easy. Let's leave these dorks to figure out what we can do innately. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I did have a bit of practice because as a child I had Tekken 3
Right.
and I was very good at button mashing.
Yeah,
I had some practice because my sister used to punch me.
Jesus Christ.
I'm more of a Tekken guy, so I'm pretty new to
You're a
Street.
Tekken guy too.
Yeah, I'm pretty new to Street Fighter.
Two Tekken
I've
guys.
played a few just sort of here and there, but I never got heavy into the Street Fighter series. But yeah, I played a lot of Tekken 3, Tekken Tag Tournament, bit of like Tekken, the more recent Tekkens as well. And my muscle memory is Tekken combos, not Street Fighter ones.
You have muscle memory for Tekken combos.
Some of them, yeah, for the characters that I would play a lot, yeah.
What characters?
Jin or Yoshimitsu, would probably be the main ones.
I played as the girl, whoever that was.
Evan would never
Lee
do
Jae-hyun
that.
or
Maybe she was
Hates
pretty.
women.
I'm hearing that.
pretty Nina. I mean, all the women are pretty, aren't they?
That's what I'm saying. That's what
All women are beautiful, Evan,
Women are
actually.
pretty, yeah.
Yes, in a way. I didn't mean that in a.
in their own
way, I suppose.
I'm sure there's someone
Technically.
who appreciates some women.
Yeah.
Impossible to say that they weren't, and therefore,
Who knows?
Speaking of which, the character customization in this game is pretty nuts. The level that you can create, pretty or not pretty characters if you want. And
Well, do you know what?
what?
I started playing this game today, and I really didn't want to play it. I really didn't care.
Okay.
And so then I spent an hour trying to make my character look exactly like Kim Kardashian.
Okay. Were you able to get there?
worked.
Like, do you think you?
It was hard.
Yeah?
I think I got like pretty close. I took a photo of it, but on like the ID card bit, but I don't think it looked that good.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really look like, it doesn't look like her from this angle at least.
People have been trying to make. Some people have made like Taylor Swift.
You see
Honestly,
it?
show me.
It's like a bad angle. It's her from a bad angle, but it's really hard. It's quite hard. Actually.
Looks like if Kim Kardashian had a child with Steven Seagal.
Hello? Hang on one second.
Who are you on the phone to?
Hello?
Hey, just wondering if anyone had any questions about the game Street Fighter 6.
Tom, well, I just wanted to know, Cass wanted to know if when you, with the combos, if they're like something you have to just stumble upon.
So there's often something called labbing in previous games, but Street Fighter 6 actually handles that really well by having combo trials as part of the game. And that'll teach you a lot of the mechanics, especially you can turn on, in training mode, what you can cancel special moves or super moves from Naomi. So you can discover them yourself, you can make a truly optimal...
I didn't want to hear any more about that. I want to keep hearing about it. I was hearing the words. I was like, oh, this isn't good for me. This
I could see that making you sick.
We're here to provide an outsider perspective on the game.
Is this outsider eyes?
Obviously there's people like Tom Walker in the world. Obviously.
Yeah, you're middle of the road.
All right, hold on.
Classic normal guy.
Hold on. While we're doing this. Oh, he's got his phone off.
Really?
What?
Who does?
6, 1.
My,
Don't hang on.
oh.
It was about to read out the phone number.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes.
Random numbers at the
I always see that. I never really thought about it. Why does my boyfriend have his phone off?
Oh my God.
Because he saw me playing and he can vouch for how good I was.
Look, that's not.
I'm vouching for how good you were. I saw you
okay,
play.
thank you.
That's look. No, I'm just saying. I'm sure lots of people, everyone who is a big fan of Street Fighter watching this is just going to be frustrated. I'm coming at it from a. I'm not someone who's played the series, so I'm coming at it from a.
We're
from a
Tekken heads.
Yeah, we're Tekken heads.
Jump scare. She's back.
But I enjoyed it, and I liked it. I liked that the modernized controls made it a bit easier to just pull off combos. It's frustrating when you can't quite do fun stuff, and you have to learn all these combos, and it makes it a bit of a slow start. Whereas this makes it's much easier to sort of get in and just sort of do fun moves and try out different characters and.
I liked her.
Ling Zhou, yeah.
Ling Zhou.
Yeah, she's great.
Also, I was playing the story mode, and I was excited to stumble upon Chun-Li
Yes.
because she is caked up to hell. Can you vouch for me on this?
What do you mean caked
Are
up?
you talking about her?
Her thighs
Okay.
are in.
I thought Cake was bum.
Her makeup?
Well, that's what I thought you meant.
I thought Cake was bum.
Yeah, it is.
bum?
Yeah.
Oh, why are you talking thighs?
Her legs are insane.
What do you mean? They're attached.
Yeah, but Cake is bum.
Yeah, but it's.
So that means when
it's
you say feet, you
flatter
mean
then.
bum.
That's
Like,
a
they're all
side.
attached.
If you have a caked up ass and not caked up thighs,
I've never heard
you
of
paid
this.
for it, and to me it looks weird.
What does a
Sorry.
cake up mean?
Like when you're
Like
just,
a beefcake.
Have I got a caked up ass?
Yes, you're caked up.
Is that a good
You
thing?
have cake.
yes.
Yeah.
I'd bite your cake.
Oh, stop it.
But what you're talking about there when you say story
Put a little
mode
cherry on it.
it's a new mode in Street Fighter 6, which is it's an open world fighting game, which I didn't realize and I did not feel like I needed.
It's kind of like
Tears of the
Yakuza.
Tears of the Kingdom. What?
Yakuza.
I haven't played the
series.
Yakuza series.
Okay, well then maybe I'm the real gamer here.
Maybe you are.
Yakuza sounds like a tribe on Survivor.
Okay, well it's the Japanese mafia.
Okay, it sounds like a tribe on Survivor.
But it's an open world, so it's a story. Yakuza.
That's how you say it, and then someone will be in the comments being like, "It's actually pronounced Yakuza."
But there's
Shut up, weeb.
so there's this open world mode where you're
It's like GTA,
wandering the streets and you're picking fights with people.
and people are picking fights with you. But you can fight anyone.
It's like Pokemon. I loved that. I love that you could walk around and just like make eye contact.
It is a
and
bit
start a
Pokemon,
fight.
right?
Yeah. Also, I beat the shit out of a mime. And I love
That's
that the game let me
great.
do that.
Let's call Tom back.
But that means you're walking around. Your character has a level. You win fights and you gain skill points, and then you can unlock new skills.
And new styles.
Yeah, we can go to. You mean clothing? You can go to the clothing shop and buy.
No, I don't mean that.
Oh, you mean fighting
Fake
styles?
gamer.
I didn't.
You start with Luke's style, and then you meet Chun-Li. Look at this.
Yeah, and then you.
I mean, that's not lesbian yearning, but then wait, is that her like little sister or something? I can't remember. Anyway,
I don't know.
cool shot.
Yeah, so you like train under. You become a student of different characters.
So you level up with different stances.
My favorite part of Street Fighter 6 is that when you're creating your character, there's a luminescence factor.
Is there really?
Yeah, you can luminesce in game, and the luminesce, it's 1 to 100, and let me say, like 2 is more luminescence than I'll ever have in my entire being. 100, you can barely see the clothes anymore, but you can also turn the luminescence up on your tattoos. So you can have glowy tattoos. You can also turn the metallic factor of your skin up. Really big fan of that. Also, the little triangle of body is, I think it's like ripped, bulky, or like not bulky, but like built, ripped, built, and soft. I made mine soft. I made mine real soft, and I made mine real luminescent.
That's lovely.
And there's a randomizer, and if you set, I don't know if it limits you if you pick a gender, but I picked human instead of picking a gender. And so when I randomized...
Yeah, what the fuck? The 3 genders you can choose from are male, female, and human.
Well, I don't know if it prevents you if you don't select human, but if I randomized, I got every feature on the block.
Yeah, you have beard and titties.
Oh, yeah.
I just hit random until I saw something I liked.
Tits and a beard?
That's like dating apps.
Tits and a beard, yeah. That's the thing, I usually don't spend that much time on it. And then
Yeah.
for some reason I was like, this like random one I got kind of looks like Kim Kardashian. But I can do better.
It sounds like Sims, but you punch each other.
Yeah.
Well, just in the fact that there's a character creation page.
Yep. What do you think of the drive system?
What?
The drive impact. This is something new in the combat system in this game.
What?
Drive impact and drive blocking.
Do I have to have played
know what that
1, 2,
means.
3, 4, or 5 to know exactly what you're talking about right
No,
now?
no, this is a new thing.
What are you saying? What is it?
Drive.
What is it?
It's so you can. It's
What the fuck's going on?
It's like
Uh-oh, she's
Is it-
caked up again.
L1 and R1 are you can. They're just different attacks on top of the regular.
My partner's got a PlayStation 5.
Let's get him on the phone.
I forgot what I was going to say.
He has a
partner's
PlayStation
got
5.
Oh, yeah, I don't like the controller as much as the PlayStation 4 controller.
Why?
I'm used to the 4.
Okay.
So you can. So it has this open world.
I'm trying to be involved. Everything you have all said in the last 10 minutes is just all I can hear is, you're a stupid, dumb bitch, Mish. You don't understand any of this stuff. What?
I was really worried
Evans.
that wasn't coming across, so that's really good feedback.
I got it. I picked up on it, Naomi.
There is also the if you don't want to do the open world situation, there is just the standard.
I had no idea. I would have been playing Chun-Li the whole time.
Yeah, you can just do that. You can go play the classic arcade mode.
I like it when she does that.
Pick one of the main characters and
My character was doing
go
that
through. Yeah.
because I was doing the Chun-Li stance.
Because you were a student of hers in the.
I was a student of Chun-Li.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
ever get to discover your own style?
There's none left.
When does the student become the teacher, man?
It's like notes on a piano. You can't come up with a new one.
I could write a song on the piano.
You can. I think you can mix. I think you
Did
can.
you hear what I said?
I didn't after I said I was hoping no one heard me. That was, but after
I can write a song on piano.
then there was this silence, and in my head I went, if you're still, no one will mention what just happened. They'll cut it, because they'll think you were doing a bit that didn't land. So just don't say or do anything, and everything will be fine.
it worked.
But instead you all turned and looked at me.
I'm sorry,
And Naomi made me look like a fool. Although, to be fair, I probably made myself look like a fool.
I think so.
The piano comment.
Yeah, I reckon that might have actually been.
Probably the words that you said, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon that might have been it.
You can play the classic arcade mode, and I think this is where I'm gonna be coming back to. Is just because
I liked the fight. I didn't mind the fight. And you know what? As I was walking around,
Yeah.
getting into fights,
Yep.
I didn't mind it. When they kept coming up, everyone's trying to fight me. The constant
Yeah.
fighting. I like the fighting.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Did you like the streets?
I like.
I got really excited when I got on the streets. I'm like, oh my god, this is it. Yeah.
Yeah. These are the streets.
This is where we fight.
And then I fought that mime, and it ruled.
You fought a
Yeah.
mime.
Yeah, the mime was miming.
Yeah.
She was. I thought it was a lady mime.
Wow.
Titties?
Might be human.
Might be human.
Never know. You never know these days.
Miming pushing something really heavy, and then they had to lift the weight of their regret for picking a fight with me. I think I killed them. Did I die?
No, they're
didn't
just
get up.
knocked out. They're fine.
No, they're fine. They do get up eventually.
there's
and
no-
fight. They live to fight another day.
No, there's
Okay.
no consequences.
What a strange way to live, though.
You like
Was
the
that-
arcade version.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, because I'm a basic bitch. I like the arcade mode.
Claiming it back.
I feel a lot better about being a plain bitch.
That was off the air, so we can't talk about that.
That's true.
Okay, 3, 2,
One. Say.
Natural.
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
I was gonna say barbecue.
Natural?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought you were like a plain bitch. Tune into the Twitch live stream every Friday night to get all these bonus extras. It's well worth your time.
Yeah, a lot of hate crimes by Evan.
No, what?
He was really sodgy, to be fair.
I've not
Off
been
air.
dodgy at all.
Okay, well, now you're gaslighting us.
Doubling down.
Yeah.
Doubling down. Hates women.
Anyway, whatever.
No, I like the arcade mode. It's straightforward. It's the way it's always been. You play through the things. They get
Not like
progressively
these
harder.
days.
Not like these days. Open world fighting game. It's like also open world racing game. Who needs it, right?
I think you like the open world racing game.
No, I don't think racing games need to be open world. There are racing games I like that are open world, but I don't think it adds anything. I don't see what's wrong. If it don't broke, don't fix it. I like the.
Oh my god, you're going crazy.
Yeah, wow, Evan.
So you never played Yakuza?
No, I haven't played the Yakuza
games.
games.
Well, that's because they are, they have the sort of open world kind of GTA-ish vibe
Yeah.
to them, but they have a lot of side quests
Yep.
that are crazy.
Right.
And like you can go to places and do like karaoke and
Right.
do like dance competitions and stuff.
I did some DJing in Street Fighter.
So
6.
it has some of that stuff because I didn't get that
Kind of,
far.
but I did that. That was in like the World Hub, which was a different bit.
And use DJ.
Well, there's a bit where you can wait. You can hang. It's just like a hangout sort of spot, and you can.
You
it's
make
not
any
really,
friends?
It's not. No, it's not really. I'm scared of real people. Like people who actually play these games are very good at them.
Oh yeah, Mish, you would not want to play. For all your like feeling good about how you play the game, you would not want to play it online.
This is not a joke.
None of us would. I'm not saying.
I would.
specifically.
I was that good.
I reckon
Really?
you should. Give it a go.
100%.
Give it a go.
Maybe at the end of this, when we go back to the chat one, we'll put you in a 1v1 match with someone.
I'm tired tonight. but I would. I was really good. It was very, very easy.
Okay.
Well, they don't take long. I mean, a match is only like a couple of minutes.
Well, not when I play. It's only a fucking couple of minutes, if you know what I mean? Because I'm that good.
Okay.
So it shouldn't take long at all.
I don't want to play against... No, not tonight. I'll do it. I will do it.
When?
I don't know, another time. When it's not like 11 o'clock at night and I have work in the morning.
I liked that you could...
I'm good at the game, but I'm also a responsible adult outside of the game. And she got to get some sleep.
Well, then that means you're not good at the game.
Why?
Because only losers are good at the game, Mish. It's a compliment.
Tom Walker's still watching.
Yeah. If I could hang up on him again, I would, Evan.
I liked that in the arcade mode, I could fight a truck.
What?
Yeah, and it doesn't even fight back. You just like, just destroy this truck. So that was fun.
You expect a truck to fight?
I've had that dream, and the truck is Tom Walker. And I fuck him up, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like the...
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, brother?
Yes, I'm still watching. It's normal to be good, to like being good at a very well-made game. And Evan, to address your question from 40 minutes ago, the drive system is a triumph that enables more...
Absolutely. That wasn't even, it's just gonna, shut the fuck up.
I mean, that's interesting. I think the drive system, whenever they add anything new to these games, because there's such a like core fan base of these, and they're so competitive. As soon as you bring out, you bring out a new game with a new system, like especially like the modernized combat system, for example, which is supposed to make it easier for new players. Then all the
they don't like that.
all the pro players are just like, what's going on? You made a different thing. And they add in new mechanics like the drive system, and it's
That's what you said before.
What?
You said, why did you make a new thing?
Well, I mean, that was about the open. That was different.
Oh,
To be
it's different
fair,
when you do it.
Evan's also said a bunch of sodgy gaslighty shit, so I don't believe the fucking thing that comes out of
To
his
be
mouth.
fair, he's the worst person I've ever met in my entire life, so...
What? Not a bad
I
person.
understand what you're saying. I'm not like them.
I just don't need to understand the ins and outs of it because I've already mastered it.
All right, no, that's
Like, I'm fine.
Do the 1v1.
it's just like an intuitive thing, right?
I believe you, and I want to see you succeed. I
You
wanna
saw
see
me.
I saw you, but now I want to see you like surpass the expectations of Naomi.
Easy. Just not tonight.
Yeah, it's lame.
You'll be coming back to this, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I enjoy playing these games just as a casual gamer, just to jump in and play a bit of Street Fighter, or Tekken or whatever. So I'll be keeping it on the PlayStation just to dip in and play some of the arcade. I don't think I'll play through the open world story mode.
I didn't mind it. I really didn't mind it.
I mean, I didn't mind it too much. I mean, there was something, I won every single fight in that, and then I'd started playing people fighting people higher than my level.
Yeah.
Like me.
Yeah.
Wow. He does not respect
I can't wait until you all see me play this game.
I played that open world thing.
another time.
I'm not even joking. This is fucked.
I played that mode first, and I'm like, this is so easy because I was just beating everyone because I was
really
just
easy.
starting out. And then I went over to the arcade, and I'm like, oh, this is actually a bit harder. That was more what I remembered, where it actually took a few
Playing
goes to-
against real people then?
No, it was still just the CPU,
But
but
they were harder than...
yeah, it
Are
was,
they at different levels, or...
yeah.
Do you choose what level?
You choose a difficulty.
Right.
So I was just playing on, I think normal.
It's just like relative to your level.
Well, you don't have a level like.
You don't have a level?
No, you don't. In the open world, when you do, and you have a character that you build up, but in the arcade mode, you're just you. Well, you're not. You're a character. Anyway, look.
I guess in a way we're all playing character, aren't we?
We're all in an open world.
Street Fighter
Take
6.
off that human outfit.
I like to think that we're all...
Or male or female.
Yeah.
We're all luminous in our own way. Street Fighter 6 is out now on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Check it out if you like fighting. It is a really good game.
I have a
Tom
question.
Walker said it is too.
Can you stop saying his name? Because I don't like to hear it.
Before we wrap up, we have to thank our top patrons, starting with Alan. Sorry, my Patreon lapsed. Cash in.
Not forgiven.
Well, I mean, they're back now.
they're paid, just giving you some money.
Amy G, Ben Zombie, Blake Hannikin, Brandon Wozni, Braden Rantle,
Why do you always say it like that?
I don't know.
You understand? You're probably giving that person a fucking identity crisis every time you say their name. Braden Rantle? Really?
It's just how, I don't know. It's just how it naturally comes out. Cameron Forward, Chris Potts.
How should I say it? What's a fun way to say it?
Defensively.
Christian Sanchez.
Right. It's good direction. Dash KC, David Bourne, David Holland, Decay. Emma Lavender? It's a new name.
What a lovely name.
Lovely name. What if that's their real name? Eric John E, Fahad Altani, Gears, Hannah Green. It's another.
You're such a sodge.
Why?
Emma Lavender. Oh, then John and Ben.
Hannah
and Dave.
Green?
No,
Hannah Green.
Real name and then colour. Not like this.
Not like this.
That's almost as confusing as Braden Rantle. What the fuck's up with that name, by the way?
It sounds made up. I don't know. Latchington, Luke Likes Games, Mike Oxlong, MJ, Oscar A.
Don't fake it with a man's name now.
We caught you, Evan.
This is genuine. I just copy and paste the things. This is my first time reading it, so I'm just surprised when I see names that I don't recognise because it means a new person has signed up to the Patreon tier, and that's really nice.
Thank you.
Recon7474, Robbie Proctor, Rupert the Dog, Sontree Raikkonen, Scott. The things you say to people will affect them. Kitchen. It's a reference to last week's episode. A very funny Jack Druce joke. Shan Nagra, Shabab Hader, Sean
I
Card,
said that.
Siraj Peiris, Exed Neil, and Zangief from Street Fighter 2. So thank you, Zangief. Zangief, sorry.
I said they will remember this.
Thank you for giving Evan money.
No, but
He's in the riff.
Thank you.
He had a very funny bit.
Oh,
where
okay.
he was like,
Thank you for making my friends rich.
very funny.
I believe
Thank you.
he was being funny.
It was really good.
I love my rich friends. Thank you.
Are these your rich friends, the Patreon?
No, they're paying you. You guys are my rich friends.
Oh, not rich. If you want to hear your name read out on the show, sign up to the Close Personal Friend Patreon tier. Some great benefits of signing up. You get episodes early. If we, it's just, we often, not that early recently because we've been editing them and finishing them really late. But anyway, still somewhat early. You get to join us in the Discord.
You don't have to say all of that.
The cheat sheet. Yeah, you're right. I should be more.
Join us in the Discord, which sucks, by the way. Get the cheat sheets.
Spelling mistakes and
want it.
prices are wrong.
You don't want that.
And you can send in questions, which and then you can vote on the questions and stuff. It didn't happen this week because I forgot. But and then for $5,
A lot of really good perks.
I think most people will sign up just because they want to support the show.
That's true.
And for $5, well, you get a mug, or they just want a mug.
I'll model it.
I just want a fucking mug.
Oh, wow. She's got the nails for it, too.
Wow.
Oh, wow. You drink with that mouth?
Sign up at patreon.com/gameygame.
That'll come up
Cass Paige, where can people find you?
At Cass Page on socials. Hosting Shut Up a Second on the Sans Pants Network, as well as Being Hot is Hard on the Sans Pants Network. And sometimes I'm on the D&D podcast, D&D is for Nerds. But I can't remember when. My season's coming, or it came already. But check it out. Yeah.
And Mish, where can people find you?
I'm on Instagram at Mish Wittrup. You can also follow my podcast with me and my comedy partner, Zach Ruane, at Mish and Zach, or listen to our podcast, Mish and Zach's Leg Was Armorama, which comes out every Thursday, sometimes Friday.
Where can people find you, Naomi?
Online.
Yeah?
Look it up. We've got an Instagram, we've got a Twitter, I've got a Wikipedia page, I've got a Wikifeet page.
Really?
Pretty good.
What's your rating?
4.7 stars.
So not as good as you rate her.
I mean, it'd probably be pretty close.
No, I wouldn't.
4.7 stars.
Out of 10?
5.
Oh, out of 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Naomi, you're like this. I did some maths the other day. If everybody who watched this show...
Literally dish.
If everybody who watched this show told one other friend... told one friend that to watch the show and they watch it, then we'd have double the number of viewers.
Stop it. How'd you get to this? Oh my God. How did you get to this?
every one person that tells another one person,
And then they
and
will
then they
definitely
both
watch
watch
the
it.
show.
If they both watch it,
What if people watch it more than once?
What if they watch it together in the same room?
no, that
So
doesn't.
if someone watches it twice, do they have to have two friends? Because that is going to be a problem, because I think the number of times someone watches an episode of Gamey might be inversely proportional to the number of friends they have. So you might run into trouble there.
Good point. Okay.
We'll work on it. We'll work on
Very
the model.
funny. That's very funny.
You can podcast.
Maths humour.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe you can podcast the show. And you can just search for us on whatever podcast app you use. We also have a subreddit. I don't know why that's still in the script. Some people on the show, but Reddit's dying now.
I like
right?
it.
So yeah,
I go on there and I see pictures of myself.
that's nice. Yeah.
Okay, here's something.
Uh-huh.
I have ADHD.
Since when?
No, you don't, Noms. No, don't say that about yourself.
I got an app that blocks all the apps on my phone, and then I saw someone had a Twitter account, which was just Gamey screen caps.
Yeah.
And I liked it. And then they were like, Naomi, where'd you get your shirt from? And then I forgot to respond, because then they blocked the thing and I forgot to respond. And the answer is it was a present. So I don't know.
Oh.
But
Are you gatekeeping?
it was like someone on Twitter. I think you would find it really easily. It was my Elizabeth Holmes t-shirt. Anyway, I mostly just wanted to say, sorry, I forgot to respond. And then I just remembered it right now.
Hey, that's
I'm a big fan of anyone who's a fan of me,
Sure.
no matter their political beliefs.
Okay. Thanks so much for watching the show, everybody. We'll be back next week with a whole new show.
Hey, Evan. Hey.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, man.
Hey, thanks for coming. I really appreciate you guys coming along. That was fun.
Yeah, whatever.
Do you wish that we were men?
Yeah.
No?
Do you miss the smell of dick?
What about balls, Evan? Smell of balls?
Yeah.
No.
If I had balls, would you like me more?
No, I don't think I could possibly like you more, Mish.
Really? That's kind of weird. Like you're not close.
All right. I thought I did.
There's nothing you could do to improve your standing with Evan.
Because it's so high.
Bye.